You know how sometimes a game isn't just a game? It's not about graphics, mechanics, or achievements. It's about memories, about where you were, who you were with, and what that game meant to you. And for me, that game was Adventure Island on the NES. It wasn't just some 8-bit side-scroller. It was my dad's favorite game. And it's the game we never finished until now. Let's rewind the clock a bit. I must have been around 5 or 6. Our old CRT TV buzzing in the corner, and my dad sitting cross-legged on the bed, a custom NES controller that he got built by an engineer from a shady gaming console shop at his hand, locked into Adventure Island like it was a life-or-death mission. And me? I just sit there, watching, amazed. The music, the colors, the constant sprinting from left to right, dodging snakes, hopping over fire, riding a skateboard while throwing tomahawks at everything that moved. It was chaotic, it was hard, and it was awesome. Adventure Island was our thing. Sometimes I try to play, but let's be honest, I sucked. My dad was better, way better. But no matter how many times we tried, how many days we spent passing the controller back and forth, we never beat it. We never even got close. That game is brutal. No save points, limited lives. Every time you lose, it's back to the start. And that made it even more legendary in our eyes. Eventually, life happened. The NES was packed away. The TV got replaced. And Dad, well, he stopped playing games. But I never forgot Adventure Island. And I never forgot those evenings with him, laughing, screaming at pixelated boulders, and always saying, next time we'll beat it. Fast forward to 2025. I still game. A lot, actually. But this year, I decided something. I'm going to finish Adventure Island. Not just for me, but for us. So I fired it up, emulator ready, controller in hand, and headphones blasting that legendary 8-bit soundtrack. And let me tell you, the moment that first level loaded up, something hit. A wave of memories just washed over me. I remembered every fruit, every egg, every weird enemy pattern. It was like my fingers had muscle memory stored from 20 years ago. And the grind? Oh, it's real. The levels get harder and harder. The enemies come at you from every angle. Your health bar constantly ticks down unless you keep eating fruit. It's like the game punishes you just for existing. But with every level I cleared, I felt something different. Not just progress, but connection. Like I was playing it again with him, even if he wasn't right there. And finally, after hours of retries, frustration, and dodging way too many frogs and fireballs, I beat it. After decades, that game over screen was replaced with a real ending. The island was saved. The princess was rescued. And this weird 8-bit caveman in shorts got his moment. And I wish I could describe what I felt, but honestly, I just smiled. Because somewhere deep down, this wasn't just about beating a game. It was about closing a chapter that began on a rainy afternoon with a clunky controller and my dad telling me, okay, this is the part where I always die. And this time we didn't. So yeah, in 2025, I finished a game my dad, and I never could. It took 20 plus years, but we did it. Adventure Island, complete. Now, I don't know if you got a game like that. One that means more than just high scores or trophies. One that brings back memories, moments, maybe even people. If you do, go back. Play it. Beat it. Not for the game, but for you. For them. Because some games aren't meant to be played alone. And some endings? They're worth waiting for. But here's the thing. Our pirated cartridge didn't even call it Adventure Island. It was just labeled as Islander. That's what we always knew it as. No title screen, no official art, just Islander. And to us, it was perfect. If this video brought back memories, if it reminded you of your own gaming story, hit that like button. Share it with someone who used to play games with you. And drop a comment. What's that one game you still haven't finished? Subscribe for more gaming stories, deep dives, and retro revivals. This one's for you, Dad.